Good afternoon and thanks for tuning into Calcine TV. You're watching the Hot Performers. Today we'll be zooming into Magellan's share price, which surged over 8% in the early trades today after the investment manager announced the launch of an on-market share buyback. The shares rose as high as $15.04, up 8.5% from Tuesday's close of $13.86. Though they did recede slightly from the intraday high, and they were trading at $14.66, up 5.77%. Magellan Financial Group stock has fallen, though, over 31% year to date, and in the past 1 year it's gone down by over 67%. So that said, let's have a look at some major details of the buyback. As of Tuesday's closing, the share buyback was worth nearly $138.6 million. Magellan's board had first announced its plan of the share buyback on the 18th of February this year. According to the company's ASX filing, it intends to buy back up to 10 million ordinary fully paid shares, representing up to 5.4% of its shares on issue. And as Magellan's release on the ASX highlights, the buyback will be funded from Magellan's existing cash and financial assets. It'll be conducting the buyback within the 10 to 12 limit permitted under the Corporations Act of 2001. This will provide the company with the buyback back up to 10% of the issued capital in any 12-month period without shareholder approval. The ASX-listed firm has also appointed Barrenjoey Markets Proprietary and Ord Minnett as brokers for the buyback. And commenting on the development, Magellan's chairman Hamish McLennan stated that the company believes the on-market buyback announced recently represents an effective way to enhance value for shareholders. He also mentioned that the buyback is consistent with their aim to deliver capital efficiency, solid dividends and attractive returns for shareholders with a focus on their core funds management business. Magellan reported a net profit after tax of $251.6 million for the first half of 2022, which is a 24% rise from the corresponding period last year. The board had announced an interim dividend of $1.10, a 13% rise over the previous corresponding period. And Magellan on Monday announced its option to lower the funds under management, with the stock hitting 7-year lows. Let's have a look at that update as well. Shares of funds management firm Magellan Financial Group dropped almost 7% on Monday afternoon on the hours of trading. The company shared that as on the 11th of March, it had around $69.1 billion in funds under management. This is down from the last reported funds under management of $77.2 billion. And for the year-to-date period from Monday, the stock had been on a downward trend with over a 70% drop. Despite this, Magellan has consistently lost ground with a year-to-date decline of 36% and a 6-month depreciation of 64% as of Monday. Then on top of this, in 1 month, Magellan plummeted 26%, and its shares were slightly above their 52-week low price of $13.22, trading at a market cap of $2.63 billion. Meanwhile, in the morning, the stock was spotted trading at $13.77 per share, down 3.029% on the ASX on Monday. And today, Magellan Financial Group shares are trading at around $14.41. And that's a wrap for the Hot Performers, but tune in next time only on Calcine TV. This is Holly Shields signing off.